Hey everyone, this is Tim Sims here, and I have just came back from a Millionaire Mind Intensive seminar here in LA, and let me tell you that was intensive. For whoever doesn't know what it is, it's a free once a year seminar here in Los Angeles. I think they have it in other cities also, and it is just very fun. So anyways, this video is not about the seminar but about these questions I keep getting on how all this timeshare transfer works and what paperwork you need. So I've decided to do this quick sort of educational video covering all the paperwork involved and what to look out for. But before that, let's go over some hiccups that you might encounter on the way and how to avoid them. So first you need to be very careful, okay? When communicating with the other party, make sure to read everything very carefully. Ask questions. Get all of the information like full names, social security numbers, and home addresses of all people that will appear on the new deed. At this point, a good idea would be to have a phone conversation with the buyer if you haven't had one yet. And this is actually why by no means should you lie. I'd say a full 99.9% of the time your buyer will actually call the resort to confirm every word that you're saying. So don't dig yourself a hole here. Actually, it would be rather nice of you to provide some numbers to call of the people at the resort. Just make sure to point out all the amenities included and surrounding the resort. Remember, the more fun something for nothing stuff there is, the more valuable your property. And let me tell you about this property you have here. Your timeshare is a real estate property. So just like you would purchase a house, the contract needs to be very detail oriented. And in most states you will be required to use an attorney, but to save yourself some money you can use an online deed write-up agency such as Timeshare Title NC. I heard some people used it with success, or Bach Porch. I'm not even sure how that is pronounced, and there's a bunch of them more, and they all cost pretty much the same as far as I know, and people have been using them, so it's pretty successful, I think. And I'll post direct links to these services on my Facebook page, which I will post a link to below this video, and you can just go there and find these links if you're interested. And where were we? Oh yeah, simply bring your written deed to an attorney for review then, and save yourself some money that way. So also you may consider calling your resort and asking them for current deeds, or at least maybe they can give you a suggestion on where to get one. And you'll be surprised actually, but more often than not you will be able to get one from them. So give them a call. So next you should contact your local clerk's office, where they will give you all the information you need in regards to the legal fees, the legal paperwork, and of course the dollar amount you'll owe them for the transaction. But make sure that you find out if the attorney is actually needed, because you don't want the headache and the problems involved with practicing law without a license. So my point here is that you only need three things here for a successful timeshare transaction. So number one would be a new deed, obviously. Number two, a cover letter sent to your county clerk's office, which sometimes it's called a recorder's office, in which the property is located, in along with a check for the fees. And number three, you will need also a cover letter sent to your resort notifying of the change of ownership, and possibly also a check for any fees involved in the transaction. And that's it. It wasn't that hard, was it now? Of course, there's a whole bunch of little tiny details that you need to make sure, but I just don't want to make this video too long. And for those that are actually interested in these details, you can always visit my Facebook page where I'm posting videos basically on a weekly basis, sometimes even more often, and I answer questions, I would say, on a daily basis. So you can send me a message there, and I can either make a video about your question or I can just message you back. So there you have it. Oh, and of course, if you're still jumping hoops trying to find a buyer for your timeshare, may I suggest to stop all the broker nonsense and resale company uh, shenanigans and just go to selltimeshare.org. That's www.selltimeshare.org, and you can do everything yourself there in just a few minutes. It's no registration, no fees. You just list your timeshare, you just enter your information, and people can contact you with a contact form right there on the website. So there's no fees, no brokers, nothing. So that's that. And I guess please do suggest topics to cover and what you think of this video in the comments below or by messaging me. And I hope I can answer all your questions and address all your issues with timeshare or selling timeshare. So again, this is Tim Sims, and I love you all, and I will see you again in the future videos. Bye bye.